It used to be you couldn't go back again.
With a reminiscence, time is no longer a one-way stream.
Memory is the boat that sails against its current, and I'm the oarsman. You're going on a journey through memory. Your destination, a place and time you've been before. To reach it, all you have to do is follow my voice.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those memories of your past.
You're going on a journey through memory. Your destination, place and time you've been before.
You know, for all the work I had to put into that intro, I wish the movie would have been more worth it. Hey everybody, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about a movie that is both in theaters and on HBO Max, and I'm just going to say I'm glad I stayed home and watched it on HBO Max. Today we are going to be talking about Reminiscence, starring Hugh Jackman, Tandaway Newton, Rebecca Ferguson, and Cliff Curtis. If you don't want any spoilers, tune out now because I'm probably going to drop a few in this review. I will say this, as I said before, I'm kind of glad I stayed home and watched this versus going to the theater and spending any money on it. Granted, I have AMC A-List, so I would have been able to use that. But really, this is one of those movies that, while it's fine, granted I really didn't love the ending. While it's fine, it's one of those movies that you're just like, man, this makes me want to watch something that's done it better. This movie reminded me a lot of, I don't know, like Minority Report or Strange Days especially. And it made me want to watch those instead. The performances aren't terrible, but the script, I don't know, it tries a little too hard to be its noir self. Just the way the script is written. The movie looks really good, though, I will say that. I did like the way it looked. And I also found it to be, for the most part, horribly predictable. You may not figure out every little nook and cranny, but the main stuff, you're going to have some idea of what's going on. What this movie is about is Hugh Jackman plays Nick Bannister. He's a private investigator that can look into people's memories. Him and Tandaway Newton they're both war veterans. I can't remember what they called the World War. It wasn't World War III. They called it something else. But the world's a mess. And where they're at, in Florida, A lot of it has been flooded, so the haves live in the dry areas, and the have-nots are usually in the flooded areas, and you have to get around a lot of different places by boat and everything. But anyway, they're former military, and they run this business where they can let people relive their memories. They pick a certain part of their memory, and they can check it out again. And one thing that Bannister is, he has a soft spot for veterans, so this same veteran comes in all the time and wants to see something from his past, a better part of his past and everything. And so they're really not making any money, so they have to take jobs working for the district attorney. And this leads them into where a district attorney's case and a personal case come together for Bannister. A girl walks in, Rebecca Ferguson's character, and she asks to find her keys. Help finding her keys. Well, while they do help her, because Bannister, love at first sight, and that's when she walked in, right? He helps her, but he's instantly infatuated with her. But as the story goes, we find out that she is missing, and he is obsessed with finding her. I don't remember how much time they spent together before she disappeared, but it wasn't very long. Some months, I think. So he's obsessed with finding her, and Tandaway Newton's character, she is, just from the start, you can tell she has a thing for Bannister. So she always reluctantly helps him, even though he's obsessed with this other girl. And this whole thing is this mystery leads him to go looking for her, and then finding out that she may or may not have been exactly who she said she was. As I said before, the acting in this is fine. I wouldn't say they're bad performances, but the script did not help them. The script, again, it tries too hard to be noir. And, I did like Hugh Jackman narrating bits and pieces of this one, but again, some of the script was kind of weak, but the performances were good. It's a beautiful film, though. I do like the way the city looks halfway underwater, and again, then you have the haves who are living on dry land, that they wall off the water, and of course that makes it worse. When they dam off the water, it makes it worse for the people that can't afford to live there. And when it comes to the mystery, though, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy the mystery. Hated the ending. I thought the ending was pretty weak. Because, I mean, they at least... The ending could have gone two different ways. And though they picked the less obvious, the more obvious ending would have been better. I think it would have fit the movie. Would have fit the message of the movie better a little bit. But yeah, I didn't like the ending. But the story itself, the mystery is really easy to, for the most part, figure out. You're not going to get everything right away because you don't have all the details right away. But as you go, you kind of know where certain characters are gonna end up, and it's a little sad because I kind of wanted to enjoy this one more. I like noir, I like mysteries, and I like sci-fi, and this is somewhat of a sci-fi movie because you got the whole memory thing. But you have, I don't know, I feel like, again, you've seen this movie before and you've seen it done better. And again, I watched this and I'm like, man, I just wished I want to see, I haven't seen Strange Days in a long time, and this just made me want to see Strange Days again. And so it was just, the movie's fine. Again, if I wouldn't go out to theaters to see it, unless you want to support the theaters and want to see it, that's fine. But if you have HBO Max, stay at home. It's somewhat worth watching it then because you've already paid, so you've got it at home. But man, I wish this one would have been better. I really did, because I like the idea. The ideas are good. I like some of the characters. I like some of the stuff that happens. But it's if it would have thrown me a few more curveballs, I probably would have enjoyed it more. But really, a lot of the steps it took, it's like, yeah, I didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. And I didn't see that coming. You see most of it coming a mile away. But still, the performances are good. The characters do make some really dumb decisions throughout the movie just to move the plot along. But really, it's okay. This is okay. I don't really grade things, but I would just call it okay. It's not you must go see it, or really, if you have HBO, it's like you must watch it. But if you have HBO and you like noir stuff and you like sci-fi, it's okay to check out. It's like 2 hours, I think. For me, it felt a little longer, but it was okay to watch. But again, I'm glad I stayed at home and watched it. And again, I put a lot of time into that intro. That intro, there is a website that you can plug in a picture and everything, and have Hugh Jackman guide you through a memory, and that's what I did with that. And it took a while to put all that together to get it to capture everything, and I kind of wish the movie would have been more worth the time I put into that. But still, the movie's okay, and if you have HBO Max, just check it out there. That's all for this one. See you later.